Hey guys, welcome back to Metaphysical Medicine. So today's message is not going to be too long. I'm just going to share with y'all something that has been on my mind for a few days. Specifically, but in general, it's something that I've always stopped to think twice about, and that is how much we personify spirit or God. A couple of terms that I've heard over and over again that it just doesn't sit right with me, and this is just me, my personal feelings and my personal thoughts. But saying Sky Daddy or the man upstairs, I think is a dangerous personification of God, because first of all, God is not a man. Now, whether God is feminine, masculine, or both, that's not what I'm talking about here. But God is physically not a man. And I know that's not what people always mean when they say that. But I still think it's a dangerous personification of God, because you say man, and when we say man, I feel like subconsciously we do visualize a man, think about a man that's in the sky. And I think that is kind of the beginning of going down a path of humanizing spirit or humanizing God. And it's just not helpful for us in the long run, I don't think, because God, spirit, source, universe, whatever you like to call it, I like to say spirit, is consciousness, is energy, is a spirit, the spirit. And putting the term man on spirit, it just leads us down a whole rabbit hole of thinking about spirit in ways which spirit is not. Man, human people, we are faulty by nature, and that's not to say that we are born bad people. I don't mean that. What I mean by faulty by nature is we all come on to this earth, this existence, and we're all wired different ways. And because we're all wired different ways, we have all of these infinite number of encounters that we have during our lifetimes, and can do in an infinite amount of results. And that's what make humans, because we have all of these things that we have to navigate through our lifetimes, and it gets us to different places, it gets us to different people, it gets us to different mindsets, it gets us to different spiritualities. And spirit is not that. Spirit is all of that, but spirit is above that. Spirit is the one that leads us to all of these encounters and infinite amount of results that we have in our lifetimes. Infinite spirit is all knowing. Spirit is everywhere at one time. Spirit is love. Spirit is not a man. We do, as humans, we have so many faults that we have to try and get past in our lives. and that's not spirit. And I feel like saying, you know, Sky Daddy or the man upstairs, that has always just bothered me, because God is not a man. Like I said, this is just my personal feelings and my personal thoughts about this. But I hope y'all can understand where I'm coming from when I say that. It's not that I know that we personify God so that we can relate to God more easily. That's just something that us as humans, we kind of have to do in order to understand the energies and the consciousness that is behind whatever it is that we're personifying. I get that. So I'm not saying, you know, don't personify God at all, don't personify spirit at all, but I think we have to be careful the labels, the personifying labels that we put on spirit. Specifically, you know, referring to spirit as a man, or referring to God as a man, because God is not a man. But anyway, this is just a thought that I wanted to share with y'all. I'm pretty sure that are other people out there who have that same kind of excuse me, thought about this. And if you do, and you have something you want to add, you know, respectfully, of course, go ahead and put it in the comments. I would like to know what other people think about this. And if you are the type of person who says, you know, Sky Daddy or the man upstairs, I'm not coming for you. I have a different perspective about it, and I wanted to share it. So, thank you for allowing me to share it. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Be well.